Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a great day and had a great weekend. It is finally sunny here in Western Pennsylvania, and love it. I love it. Now, it's probably gonna get gloomy again, but at least for right now, it's sunny and it is a beautiful day today. So it is Sunday, so that basically means we're going to do a review of the week that was. We're going to look forward to the week that's going to be in the calendar, National Calendar Day. Okay, so let's start off. We're going to start off with work because last week was not my favorite week at work. It just was not. I mean, email surprises, and it just was not a great week. I mean, as you've heard from the other video that I made this week, it just was like near the end of the week, it started to get a little better. It still wasn't like great, but it got a little better. I had to work mandatory overtime yesterday, and I was really hoping that maybe there would not be enough work to warrant us staying the entire day, but I worked 8 hours. I mean, it is more money. However, the thing is, I just need the weekend to like relax, refresh, rejuvenate, and reset for the next week. I mean, luckily I didn't have to work today, because when you have to work, I feel like when you have to work a Sunday overtime, that it's almost like it's just like a 1 day weekend, you know, because if you're working Sunday, then it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's it. It's like you're working 6 days, like a 6-day week. So I don't know. So me working the whole day, it kind of put me in just like, I don't want to say a foul mood, but kind of in a foul mood, kind of in like a funky mood the whole rest of the day, because mostly the whole day was gone. It didn't put me in a great mood. But I mean, I rebounded from that, but yesterday, it didn't put me in that great mood. So we're going to do it again. Listen, I watch Peter Mon, and Peter Mon always says, you can restart your day at any time. So that's what I did today, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow for a better work week. So that's that. Okay, books. I did finish Jeanette McCurdy's book. Moved on to Sophie Go's Lonely Hearts Club by Roselle Lim. Okay, so there it is. Let me tell you, I am on page 151 of this book. I'm probably going to read a little bit more tonight. This book, I'm really enjoying this. This is a very charming book. The basic premise of it is Sophie Go, she lives in Toronto, and her mother does not want her to be a matchmaker. She wants to be a matchmaker. She feels like it was something she was born into. So she finds a mentor in an older Asian woman who is already a matchmaker. She takes her under her wing, and she tells her, well, you should go to Shanghai to study. She goes, and she is thrown out of the school. So she is not an accredited matchmaker. So she returns home. Her mother outs her in front of everybody that she dropped out and she's not accredited. So she's like, what am I going to do? She comes across a meeting in her building, a meeting of like older Asian men. It's called the Old Ducks Club. And she overhears them talking about how some of them are looking for love, they're lonely. So she thinks, well, listen, I'm going to befriend them, and I'll see if I can take them on as clients. And she ends up becoming friends with them and learning about life. And one of the cool things in this book is when she matches people, everybody has like a red, I don't want to say, it's not a thread. Yeah, it's like a red thread coming from them that is sort of like a love thread. And when they are in love, or when they meet somebody and they're feeling it and they're excited and they're compatible with them, then their red thread is alive and, you know, reaching out for that other person. I think it is so charming. It's such a unique book. But in her case, like she says, if you're a matchmaker, then you either don't have a red thread, or yours is out of commission or something like that, and you have to ask the society to reestablish it or something like that. But I'm halfway through, and I am enjoying this book very much. It's Sophie Go's Lonely Hearts Club by Roselle Lim. I would recommend this. This is very good. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so this weekend, what did I do? Yesterday was a total wash. I had to wake up early, so I woke up 6 o'clock, went out, did an early pickup from Walmart, got my breakfast, came home, and then worked from like 8 to 4:30. After that, I was so, when I say I wanted no other parts of the day. Like, I wish that the day would have just ended at 4:30 and it was like time for bed, because I was just not feeling it at all. I started watching, I don't want to say I started watching it, but previously, on another weekend, I started watching Oppenheimer on Peacock, and then I fell asleep. It's like 3 hours. I think it's a 3-hour movie. So I wanted to see what all the buzz was about it, you know, because it got Best Oscar, it got Best Supporting Actor for Robert Downey Jr., it got Best Actor for Cillian Murphy. I wanted to see, you know, what it was about, what all the hype was about. So I started watching it a few weekends ago, and then last night I watched a little bit more. So now I think I might have a little over an hour left. That's how it is with me and long movies. I have to break it down into like a couple days. So I'm thinking if I watched Killers of the Flower Moon, I would probably have to watch it over like a 3-month period. So, yeah, so I'm watching that. Tonight is the 5th episode of the docuseries Quiet on Set. That comes out tonight on Max. I watched it on Investigation Discovery. So if it's on there, I'll probably watch that tonight. So that was yesterday. And then today, listen, I woke up and I was like, yes, so yesterday was ruined. Today doesn't have to be. Let's get out there and let's just do some stuff. Let's not wallow and let's just do some stuff. So I woke up, took my shower. I've had one garbage bag of like bedding, like pillows, decorative pillows. I don't really use. The thing with me with decorative pillows, I buy them for seasons and then they're just all over the place. So I had pillows that I don't use and I threw those in a bag. I have some clothes from winters that I really don't use, and summers that I got too fat for that I put in. So I had 3 bags, and one of them has been in my trunk for probably about a month. So every a month or 2 months. So I guarantee every time I go up to Walmart to get my pickup, my get my delivery or my order, they probably are like, she still has this bag. She still has this bag in her trunk. When is she gonna get rid of this? So I took 3 bags up today to one of those little, it's like they take whatnot, why can't I think? They take clothes and things like that. It's for like I think it's for the disabled vets. So you put it in one of those red big containers. So I took 3 up there. I did that. And I paid off my Lane Bryant bill in total. And listen, I think congratulations in order for me because I went in, I paid it off. I did not buy anything else. I saw this really cool shirt dress. Like it's it's like a chambray blue and it had the pinstripes down. I thought it was so cool. And I thought it was, I liked it. I really liked it. And I thought, don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, just come in, pay it off, and then walk out. And that's it. And I did that. So congratulations to me. I did not spend the money on that. And then I came home. I made 3 things. Listen, I did not videotape any of the things that I made just because I was so into like doing it that I didn't stop and set everything up. So I made lemon blueberry muffins. Dolly loved them. I made homemade bread again. Dolly loved it. And I made chicken cordon bleu casserole. It was super easy. Listen, here's all you need. You need chicken. I got a rotisserie chicken. Those already cleaned off and everything from Walmart. So a chicken, I cut that up. 8 ounces of ham, I cut that up. That was from Easter, we had it. A 1.5 cups of sour cream. We only had a cup, so I used a cup and then a can of cream of chicken soup. And I think it was a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I didn't measure, I just put it in. You mix all of that up. You get a greased 9x9 dish pan, not, baking dish. You grease that up or you spray it with your pan or whatever, and you put the casserole in that. Now, you could also, on the top, you could crush a sleeve of Ritz crackers and then melt some butter and put it in there and sprinkle that on top. We didn't do that. And I put it in 375 for like, I think I put it in, it said between 30 and 40 minutes. I think I put it in for like 37 or 38 minutes. And it came out, I was worried that there wasn't enough sour cream, but it was fine because it came out very, it liquefied a little bit more. So it was good. It was very good. I've seen other people also put pasta in it, like egg noodles. That would have been good. I think you could probably even do it with rice. I probably myself would have liked it with some rice, but Dolly had said, no, I don't think we even need it because it has so much in it. And the thing that in my mind that really gives it the flavor is that Dijon mustard. And I almost forgot about that. It was very good. So we had all of that. As you can see, here it comes. Here comes the runniness, the runny nose. Fantastic. I love it. Un momento. Hold on. I'm going to go blow my nose. I'm going to cut it out. Okay. So I'm back. Woo. As you can tell, it looked just as beautiful as before. Not really. Okay. So let us move into next week so we can look at National Calendar Day. So tomorrow it is National Empanada Day. It is All Is Yours Day. And it is also, in case you've been living under a rock and you didn't know, tomorrow is the solar eclipse. So there we go. I got me and Dolly a pair of glasses to wear if we want to partake in it. I'm working, but I'll probably go outside and check it out. I mean, here in Western Pennsylvania, I think we're in like 97 or 98% totality. My nephew who goes to Penn State Behrend, in Erie, he's going to be 100% totality, which would be pretty cool. Tuesday is National Unicorn Day. It is Chinese Almond Cookie Day. I love almonds. I love the smell of almonds. I love the taste of almonds. I love it. It is National Cherish an Antique Day. Is this something like me? No. It's also Name Yourself Day. This is the day when you give yourself another name. So listen, my mom, I wasn't always going to be Debbie or Deborah. I wasn't always going to be Deborah. I was actually going to be Jacqueline, after Jackie Onassis, or Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. My mom was a fan, but she wasn't a fan of the nickname that I would have had, Jackie. I was fine with it. I would be fine with it, but my mom ended up naming me Deborah after Debbie Reynolds. So there we go. And another fun fact, I don't like for anybody to call me Deborah, not even my mother. Like, when I first started off at the company that I'm at now, my supervisor at the time called me Deborah, and she misspelled it. So now it's Debra on my checks. Not on my checks. No, not on my checks. On my checks, it's Deborah, the correct way. But it's Debra on any kind of, electronic stuff like chat and stuff like that. It's Debra. I don't like being called either. But I'm not a fan of being called Deborah, because that just reminds me of when I was younger. When you're younger and you get in trouble and your parents use the whole, your first name, middle name, confirmation name, plus your last name. I don't like that. And the one time, not the supervisor that I have now, but the one before, she said, Deborah, can you come here? And I was like, what did I do? What's wrong? Did I do something? She's like, no, you're doing great. I just want to pull you in for your one-on-one. You're doing great. I was like, okay, listen, please don't call me Deborah again. Please don't do it. That's just it. I told her, I said, my mother, I don't even like my mother calling me Deborah. And I came out of her, so I don't even like that. But yeah, I was almost going to be, my name was always going to be Jacqueline, but it's Debbie. And also, Name Yourself Day. Here's another name that I went by. In high school, during French class, you had to come up with a name, like a French name for yourself for class. So I chose Simone, and I chose Simone because of Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran. Simone, so I was Simone. I don't know, if you could pick another name, what would you pick for your name? I don't know. I have to think about that. Simone was cool. I don't know. I would have to think about that. I'll let you know on Tuesday what I would choose for another name if it wasn't Debbie, because I'm not a big fan of the name Debbie. Okay. And it's also, on Tuesday, it's also former prisoner of war, POW Recognition Day. Wednesday is Erase Self-Negativity Day, which we all need to do. As you all know, I am a huge practicer and a huge embracer of self-negative talk. I do it constantly. That's something I need to stop. So Wednesday, I'm going to try and erase my self-negativity and my self-negative talk. It is also Encourage a Young Writer Day. It is Siblings Day. I have 3 siblings, and I currently, it's complicated. And I don't know that I currently, let's move on. It's a lot of family drama. A lot of family drama. It's also Cinnamon Crescent Day. I love cinnamon, and I love crescent rolls. And it is Farm Animals Day. A Farm Animals Day is a day that focuses attention on the humane care of farm animals, and it aims to find homes for abandoned and abused farm animals. And I didn't know this, but Jon Stewart of The Daily Show, him and his wife actually started a farm, an animal sanctuary, and I believe that it is for farm animals. So awesome. Just another reason to love Jon Stewart. Thursday is National Living Donor Day, and I didn't know this, but there currently are approximately 104,000 people in the US that are on the National Transplant Waiting List. I signed up to be an organ donor for when I pass, but I strongly believe in living donors because my cousin's little boy, when he was born, he was in Children's Hospital for 100 days of his life. He has a brain injury. He has HIE, which is hydroencephalopathy, hydrointensive encephalopathy or something like that, an HIE. He has a brain injury. He has cerebral palsy. He's nonverbal, from what I understand. But if it wasn't for his mother, who knows if he would even be here, because she is his she's his living liver. Was it liver or was it kidney? No, it was kidney. Yeah, kidney. She's his kidney donor. So I strongly believe and encourage living donors because I've seen that it works. It's also National Submarine Day, the vehicle that goes underwater, not the hoagie that you eat. It's National Cheese Fondue Day, and it's National Pet Day. So on that day, flood social media with pictures of your dog, your cat, your rabbit, your snake, your fish, your guinea pig, your ferret, whatever you happen to have, your bird. We want to see it all, and I will definitely be putting pictures out of Jack. We have been lucky enough to have 4 other pets before Jack. We had Butch, Beamer, Macy Jane, and Pepper, and all but one of those dogs was from a shelter, and that was Butch. We got Butch actually from my brother's girlfriend at the time. Yeah, because their dog had babies, and they needed to find homes for the puppies. So that's how we got Butch. But all of the other dogs we have adopted, and lately my father had was into adopting senior dogs. So because seniors need love too. Friday, it is Only Child Day. I'm not celebrating that. My father was an only child. It's Grilled Cheese Day. It is Big Wind Day. It's Licorice Day. I cannot stand the taste of black licorice, but I love anise and anise cookies and pizzelles. It's also Colorado Day. Colorado Day is the Centennial State. It was the 38th state to join the Union. Couple interesting things about Colorado. Colorado is the birthplace of the cheeseburger. Yep. In 1935, a trademark was given to a restaurateur from Colorado. A trademark was given to a restaurateur from Colorado for the cheeseburger. So yeah. And it is the only state to turn down the Olympics. They turned it down in 1979 because of the fact that it would cost too much money to put on. There would be a lot of pollution. So they were the only state to turn it down. They're also the only state to ever have 3 governors in one day. The reason why there was the Democrat who's governor, he was caught up in a scandal of voting. They had said that there was 717 votes. However, there were only 100 registered voters. So he was thrown out. The person that ended up taking his place, he was only able to take office under the condition that he would take it and then he would resign. So he did. And then the lieutenant governor had taken it. So there was actually 3 governors of Colorado in one day. Pretty interesting. Saturday is National Scrabble Day. It is Peach Cobbler Day. I love a peach cobbler. I love a good cobbler. I might make one. Maybe. Probably not, because that's my nephew's play. My nephew is going to be in Bye Bye Birdie for his high school. And it's also National Thomas Jefferson Day, or as me and my mom were calling him, Tommy J Day. It's Tommy J Day. And next Sunday, it is Dolphin Day. It's National Pecan Day. It's Look Up at the Sky Day. Don't do that tomorrow, though, unless you have glasses on. It's also National Ex-Spouse Day. So no, if you have a good relationship with an ex-spouse, go ahead and say hey. And if not, then go ahead and say hey. And it's also National Gardening Day. So tell me in the comments which one of these days you are going to be celebrating. And with that, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes right back at you. Take care of one another. And number one, two things. Number one, please be aware of your surroundings. And number 2, please stay safe. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.